Hi guys, Bourbon PABrewNews. The celebration keeps continuing. We just did a Yule beer. I've had a lot of beers today. I've had more beers than I should. And I'm going to have another beer because I just am in that mood. I am just in that mood. And that mood is to celebrate. And the celebration right now is the 650th video of PABrewNews. And I want to thank each and every one of you, not to steal a line from DJ, of course, but I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing, commenting, liking, the whole deal. You've become family, we've become a community, and I want to celebrate that because we have this very special beer. A very special beer brought to me by a very special guy. The Average Joe, above Average Joe, Troll, Monaco, the whole deal. Average Joe, I just want to say thank you. This is the Bourbon County brand Barleywine. Malt beverage aged in bourbon barrels for 12%, or actually 12.1% alcohol by volume. This is going to be absolutely the last beer of the night, which I will nurse after a little bit with water and Tylenol. Don't worry, I will. But, yes, this is a very fitting release for my 650th. Absolutely. This is just, I mean, this is going to be so strong of a beer, I don't even bother cleaning the glass. I'm really looking forward to this. And the counterpart, the one that goes head to head with this beer is in fact Sakava. And since I was completely shit-faced during that review, which you haven't seen yet, completely shit-faced, beyond belief. I can't even remember the beer. I was that shit-faced. I figured, why not, at this point in time, when I can't even see the camera because I'm so shit-faced, why not do Bourbon County brands Barleywine? Why not? I just want you to know it's with the deepest solidarity that I review this beer as homage to you people, because without you guys, I honestly, 100% and truly say, I wouldn't have this today because I wouldn't have kept going. I really wouldn't have kept going, but you guys are just really just stuck on. You supported Tom A. John Bradley. Very good, excellent, happy, Eric, the whole deal. Supported me, Joe, Brad, DJ, Terry, Rob. Pete's kind of an asshole, but I'll say Pete anyway. Ryan, you're a dick. I mean, the whole deal. You guys all rock. I love you all. If I've ever talked to you, I like you. That's the way it goes. All right, here we go. Enough lollygagging. Let's look at some aromas on this one. Wow, that is one murky bitch. I don't know if Bourbon County Barleywine has ever been described as one murky bitch, but it has been today. PABrewNews, always bringing you the first. Holy fuck. That is, oh my, I don't want to sound cliche, but I just got toasted coconut off that tongue of my back. I did. Wow. Oh my god, no. Almonds. Pulling huge almonds off. There is a little bit of toasted coconut in there actually below that, but the main flavor I'm getting is caramel, almonds, smokiness, a little toffee, raisin. Yeah, wow, oh my god, the almond flavor is so beautiful. That is really beautiful. Actually, no, pecan. That's what I'm getting, pecan. My one of my cousins down in Mississippi owns I don't know. I want to say, I'm gonna make sure I say it there. It's Duke's Pecans Factory. It's the same guy. His brother owns Duke Traps, the trapping company. For all you hippies, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, that smells like fresh roasted, cracked pecans from the south, and it's beautiful. Pecans. This is actually taking me back. It's beautiful. A little bit of like a Maker's Mark style bourbon. That's that sweet caramel brown sugar. Those roasted pecans are so prevalent though. Pecans. Yeah, under that you have a little bit of tones of toffee and raisin. Wow. Beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. Let's get into this. Because obviously, sometimes, as you know, the nose isn't exactly simpatico with the taste. So here we go. Cheers. Wow. 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 It's still going. It's still going. There's layers of this one. Figs, dates, raisins. There's that dark layer of fruits. You do get the whiff of pecan. You do get the whiff of that brown sugar toffee caramel. A lot of times, now you have to understand, a lot of times people will say, well, you get the bourbon, you get caramel, and you get brown sugar, and then molasses. And sometimes they just say molasses, and that's it. But there's that layer, that complexity layer that we talk about, where you start pulling pecans and toffee, nougat, then toasted bread, and that's still in the, and that's that whole section, the molasses, everything, that's still in the bourbon section, where you just regularly say bourbon. All that's still in the bourbon section. Then it goes to the next section where you go sweet caramel, then into the dark fruits. Then, you know what I mean? Like, it transcends. But a lot of times, a lot of these people just say bourbon. That could mean many things. Then they say caramel. That can mean many things, and that's the way it is. That's the way this thing is. Oh, wow. If you don't approach this right, it could be, wow. It could be over dramatized. Let's just say that. Did I say I was shit-faced? Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure. Wow. Wow, that's a beautiful beer. I don't give a shit if Sam Adams made this. This is a beautiful beer. I'm going to savor every sip of this. For barley wines, I have to take a little bit more on the sippage to say if I'm going to rate it that rating, if you already know what I'm talking about. It's a very pronounced bourbon. It doesn't seem like the standard, like, generic bourbon. It could be, because I don't know much about it. But it kind of like darts out in the front of your palate. There's a very apparent bourbon flavor in the front of the mouth. Sometimes when I drink certain beers that have bourbon in it, the bourbon flavor kind of rolls around with the roasted notes, the coffee, the chocolate, so even the dark fruits. It just rolls around in your mouth with it. This is a very apparent sweet note that sticks out of your mouth that indicates the bourbon character. I like that quite a bit. There's a soft vanilla, very soft vanilla in the back that kind of trickles and plays with the after finish. But the one thing I'm very impressed is the bourbon stands out, but the bourbon at the same time, now, I'm not saying sound facetious, but the bourbon character stands out, but it doesn't seem to overtake the beer. There's very different segments to this beer. I like that. I was completely shit-faced when I did Sakaba, and I'm very sorry about that. I really need to... I have basically been begging everyone, please give me another Sakaba. I've ruined it. So you'll see that later. I am drunk as fuck. Awesome. I don't think I'm drunk as I am right now, because I was pretty beyond drunk then. It's fun. Oh man, this is a beautiful beer. It's one of those 10 out of 10 beers. It really is. The thickness it has a high medium, or a medium high to low full mouthfeel, and it is just beautiful. It's got a beautiful mouthfeel. sticky stewed fruit that it's got in there. It's got this sticky caramelized stewed fruit. It just plays with the back of your throat, and it just kind of like trickles these notes in. Caramel, figs, dates, toffee. It kind of trickles it in there. I love the fact that the bourbon never goes past mid-palate. It always stays at the front. Even now, it's top of the tongue forward. There's nothing bourbony that is ruining the rest of the drink. I like that. Well, before I go on anymore, because I am shit-faced. But it's $6.50, man. You're only going to hit $6.50 once, right? Right? By the way, Nick and Heffy, I plan on meeting you with a lot of leather and a lot of spandex laid with Eric at some point in time. I swear to God. Me, you, we're all going to hang out. We need to hang out. It's like imperative. Like imperative. Well, I know the camera's still rolling because I haven't been talking that long. This is a phenomenal beer. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give it that sellout. Look, he's got a beard. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. 10 out of 10. It deserves it. I don't give a shit if AB InBev makes it. Like AB InBev. Every day you can buy a case for $30. If it's this good, I'm gonna buy it every day of the week. Just like Rebel IPA by Sam Adams. If that was $20 a case, I would buy it every day. In Pennsylvania, it's like $50 a case. So I'm not buying it every fucking day. Oh, if it was $20 a case, you're fucking right, I'd buy it. If it was the same price as Macro Bush, because in PA, Bush is like $20 a case. Which I look at it and go, why the fuck are you paying that price if you'd buy something $10 more expensive and buy something good? But the indoctrinated, can't talk. I'm still trying to convince them that there isn't like the whole like Jesus olive thing. It's all like myth, and they build it off stuff, you know. You know what I mean? So, Bourbon got it right. Stop. I like it. 10 out of 10. Absolutely.